Hey guys, this is PoochieHellhound here, and I decided to upload this battle against PieToPollur because I know some of you really like my narrations, and I just wanted to narrate this battle because, yeah, I can. So he starts out with this double hit whatever thingy, and I start out with my Psycho, and this Psycho is a really cool set. It's, I guess you've seen when I uploaded it with music earlier, but it's this trick scarf hypno which really works. I think this is like the first battle I used it, and then it got it quit with fake out. And I said that in the description earlier. I ran some calcs, and I know that I can survive a fake out and a U-turn from an EV'd Ambipom with Life Orb, so that was pretty gay. So I bring out Steelix predicting the U-turn, but he goes to the double hit, which works too. So now I'm just gonna go for the curse. I'm not sure why, because I was expecting the low kick, but how in the name of the I don't know what would Steelix be able to take two low kicks? That seems quite hard to believe, seeing that Steelix is like amazingly heavy. But yeah, doesn't really matter now because he uses Drain Punch, and that doesn't do a lot to me. So he uses Drain Punch, and he's like, look at me, I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver moves. I'm like, cool story, bro. And then I use Gyro Ball, and then I kill it off. Because, yeah. I don't know, Drain Punch on Ambipom could work, seeing that it pretty much nullifies the Life Orb damage sometimes, which makes it probably somehow working, or whatever. I don't know, I don't think so. So he brings out Labis, and that's like some kind of Lapras thingy, I guess. And I was thinking of switching out, but I decided not to because I don't really have nothing to switch out into. So I'm just gonna go for the Thunderfang here. And he uses Waterfall, which is great, because that won't do much at all to me. And actually I would be able to survive another one. When I look at it now, I see that I would be able to survive another one. So I don't really know why I switch out here. Whatever. But I go out into my Nemo, and yeah, it can take the Waterfall pretty beastly, so it doesn't really matter that much. So now I'm just gonna go for the Mega Horn, because that has higher base power than Return. And I was thinking that it might kill, because Lapras doesn't have the best defense, but he survives with barely anything, goes for the rest, gets full HP again, and has a Chesto Berry. So that's like pretty horrible in every way. So I can pretty much guess this set now. I'm thinking it's like Waterfall, Avalanche, Rest, and Dragon Dance. So I'm gonna bring out my Spoon, and he switches out as well, and he goes on into Puff Up. And I'm not sure why I switched out here, because he's most likely not able to survive a Zen Headbutt from a Bandit as Elf, and I can outspeed. But I just switched out, because I thought that he might outspeed, and I knew that it would use Shadow Ball anyway, so I just went on to Jerry, and Jerry's so cool. He uses a special Eradicate, and I was gonna make it Specs, but then I put Life Orb on it, because that would work better in the Battle Tower, because I tested it out in the Battle Tower. But I probably will put Choice Specs on it again. So he uses Endure as I go into my Psycho, and I'm just going to use Hypnosis because I want that thing asleep, because I have really nothing to do to one-hit KO that thing. But yeah, since I'm Scarfed, I'm going to have to switch out now, because the risk of breaking the Sleep Claw. So I'm going to go out into my Spoon, and my Spoon is going to go for the Zen Headbutt, and that's going to do one heck of a lot to Snorlax. So he's going to eat his berry while he's asleep, and it's like a select berry and stuff, and I don't really get that, but yeah. But yeah, I just use Zen Headbutt, and that's going to faint, so that's good. Now it brings out King Boo, and I'm like, damn it, because I'm locked into a Psychic move, and that isn't going to do all too much to King Boo. So I'm gonna go out into Steelix, hoping that he has Stall, because if he has Stall, I will be able to outspeed and do a lot of damage with Earthquake. But he has Keen Eye. I'm like, blah, blah, or something like that, and he kills me with the Seismic Toss. So now I'm gonna go out into Friar, because I know an overheat will take out this thing, because Sableye doesn't have the best special defense usually. So I'm gonna use overheat, and that's gonna do a huge amount of damage to that thing, and it's gonna take it out. So yeah, there it goes, and it's gone. So now he's gonna bring up Metagross, and I was thinking that an overheat might be able to do a lot to it, and I also thought that what can he really do to me? So I would just go for the overheat to do a lot of damage to the Metagross, and it almost faints, and then it uses explosion. I'm like, gay. What? That's gay. And I die. So that was like quite annoying, to say the least, because annoying. So I'm just gonna bring out my Psycho again, because he's my lead, yeah. And this was really funny. I really loved this turn, because I was like, I can't really do anything, and I can't really switch out, so I'm just gonna go for the switcheroo, because I want this thing to get locked into Shadow Ball. But I get the Citrus Berry, I go back up into half HP, here's the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't kill me, thanks to the Citrus Berry. And that's just so hilarious. So now I'm just gonna go out into Jerry, and I freaking misclick, so I go out into Nemo, and that's quite gay actually, because that could have cost me the battle, but whatever. So now I'm gonna go out into Jerry, and the Shadow Ball isn't gonna do anything to me, obviously, since I'm the normal type. So I'm just gonna go for the Hyper Beam right here, because I know it will do a lot of damage to anything he goes into. And he goes down into Lapras, and that does a huge amount of damage to the Lapras, so that's good. He uses Waterfall while I recharge, and it does quite a lot. And now I gotta switch out, and I'm gonna go into my Spoon, that's right, because I know it can take Waterfall, but he uses Ice Shard instead. Probably expecting it to go for another Hyper Beam, which I probably should have done, because I didn't know that I was like done there. I thought that I could switch out while I was recharging, but whatever. I don't think Jerry could have taken an Ice Shard at that health anyway, so he gets started to puff up, and now he's like, I don't know, scarfed, so I didn't think I would be able to outspeed it. So I went out into Jerry, because maybe he was stupid enough to go for the Shadow Ball again. But he uses a Charge Beam, and he gets the special attack raise, and I live with 3 HP, which is like epic. So Jerry goes for the Ice Beam, and that's gonna do one heck of a lot to the puff up, because Life Orb and max special attack. So I die from the Life Orb, and now I'm gonna bring out Psycho, because I know he can take some Charge Beams, but I don't really know what I was thinking, because like I went for the Wisher, and I could have used Hypnosis on him anytime here, because it's like his last Pokemon, and I didn't even recognize that. So I had to go for the Seismic Toss here, because I didn't think that. I don't know what I thought. I could have gone for the Hypnosis whenever, but I didn't, because fail. So I got into Spoon, and here the camera crashes. But I just outsped with the Self, and I killed him. So a good game, PieToPollur. Rate, comment, subscribe. Okay, thanks, bye.